What's going on, friends? Dave here, the Lonely Clipper. And we almost had one. We almost had a W. We had the best game from the whole team for quite a while, I thought. We finally had a Big Zoo game. Big Zoo coming through with 33 points. He couldn't miss in the paint. Finally, he had his touch back in the paint. It was marvelous to see. He went 13 from 14 from the field. Massive game by Zoo. You could see the confidence in his face. He was back. He's been struggling all year. I think he's really missing Norman Powell. And guess what? I think he's missing Coffee too. Everybody forgets about our boy Amen Coffee, but if you're a diehard Clippers fan, you might have felt one way or the other. But this guy here, if you watch my videos from last year, I was always begging for him to get more minutes. I'm always begging for the young guy just to get more minutes. But no, we have Bogey back now. Bogey back. And look, to be fair, Bogey had an okay game by his standards, which isn't saying much. 10 points off the bench. No turnovers. No turnovers was the big thing for Bogey in the Rockets game yesterday, but it's not enough. And no Sanders. My boy Sanders, hardly saw him. He was looking a little bit out of his depth out there with all the big, long Rockets players, athletic Rockets players. He did look like a rookie out there yesterday. He looked okay against Shepherd. He got minutes against Shepherd when Shepherd was out there. He looks like a gun, doesn't he, Shepherd? But, yeah, it's not happening. It's not happening. Kawhi can't close anymore. What's the excuse? I think he's just old now. He had all the training camp. Yes, he has been injured, but he had all the training camp. Didn't have that long on the sidelines. What was it, a couple of weeks at most, from memory? He was on minutes restrictions, easing his way back. Feels like he's been on minutes restrictions for a month of Sundays. Only playing 20-odd minutes thereabouts, creeping up to 30. So against the Rockets was meant to be his big comeback, but down the stretch, he had to play over 40 minutes. I think he ended up playing around 41. And that last quarter, he had no legs. No legs. He really wanted it to be Kawhi time when the game was in the balance, but it was not to be. Only 24 points in 41 minutes. 3 from 10 from the three-point line. Not looking good. And only 9 from 22 from the field. He had 9 rebounds, but didn't look like the old Kawhi anymore. Can he keep ramping up? I know it's still early, but we really need his trade value to go up. I made a whole video, please trade Kawhi now. But that was when Kawhi was looking really good in his 20-odd minutes. Maybe we just have to bring his minutes restriction down again. So hopefully his sale price goes up a little bit. I know it's zero. Everyone attacked me. No one wants him. No one's going to trade for Kawhi. Where? I know. But everyone says that. People said that about Bradley Beal when he had a no-trade clause on the Wizards, and he still got traded. The NBA is a weird place. Teams get desperate when superstars want to leave. Giannis wants to leave. What are Milwaukee going to do? They're going to wave and stretch Lillard. Stupid move. Stupid. No one would have advised them to do that. But they do that because there's a couple of executives that want to keep their job. I want to be the last guy known that kept Giannis. So I'm going to wave and stretch Damian Lillard. It could happen with Kawhi. I think there still could be a team in the East that may do something stupid to get Kawhi. And Detroit, I'm looking at you. Come on. You can see him in your... You can see him in your colours. That's what I'm trying to say. Colours, colours, they're the same. Detroit, LA. Just envision it. But he's going to have to do better than this. We're going to have to get him at least hitting a couple of shots in the fourth before anyone's going to do such a thing. But I'm still optimistic we may be able to get that going in January. So can we keep Kawhi's minutes just to around 36 and save them for the fourth? So he's actually got some fresh legs. Good news. Let's go back to the good news. Big Zoo. Oh, yes. Good to have you back, buddy. That was a killer game. I was psyched for you. I think Zoo really is missing Coffee, like I said, but I think he's missing Powell enormously. He had a great two-man going with Powell last year when Kawhi was out. and that's not there, so he's just a little bit lost. He's a little bit lost with Collins. Harden and Collins have really been figuring it out. There was one awesome play where James stripped Durant, where Durant was pulling one of his tricky moves, thinking he was going to get to the basket. James, his awesome strip that he seems to do, I don't know how he never gets a foul called on those strips. They're amazing. And then he just pegs it full court, perfectly out in front of Collins, so Collins could sprint all the way down there in front of his defender and get an easy layup. It was beautiful to see. We were struggling in the first half. Well, we weren't struggling in the first half. I think we were actually playing well in the first half, but Rockets were kicking ass. So we were just behind most of the first half, but we were able to just wrestle the lead right before halftime. So I'm like, here we go, third quarter. How's this going to go? We normally let it all fall apart in the third, but we held it together. We kept our lead all the way through the third quarter, but right at the end there, Houston did start getting momentum. Durant started firing a little bit, and you could just feel it heading into the fourth that they were coming. Şengün and Thompson. Ooh-wee. What a combo. You got to keep these two players together, Houston. They complement each other so damn well. Terrifying. Thompson is so athletic. I think he actually looks all right at point guard. And he makes up for anything that Şengün misses out. Şengün? How do you say it? Şengün? That's how I say it. Şengün, he's a bit dodgy on the defense. Thompson makes up for that. But he's so strong on offense. The way he just runs into people. He was bumping against Batum. Boom, boom. At one time, just milked the foul out of Batum. And Batum is a really smart player. But he's got this way that he flops when he bangs into people. It's amazing. I think Şengün is an absolute gun. They do not want to trade any of those two players, no matter what you do. Şengün had 22 points, 15 rebounds. He gets boards, people. Newsflash, Rockets get boards. Şengün and 5 assists. And Thompson, 20 points, 9 rebounds and 8 assists. And only 1 turnover. What's his second year? Sophomore year? Third year? Who can keep up? Amazing. But those young legs just killed us in the fourth. We couldn't do it. Couldn't hold on. Kawhi can't close. He tried to do it all, but you could see he was just so damn tired. Chris Dunn got elbowed in the face by Eason. We got the ball back. Only down a couple. You thought we could come back. Kawhi, it's Kawhi time. But what's he do? He looks shaky. He's desperate to create space, and he pushes off of Holiday. Easy call. It was obvious. Holiday milked it just a little bit, but the arm was right out there. Kawhi was too desperate, and that's it. That's the game. Harden tried his best down the stretch to put the cape on, but it was meant to be Kawhi time. Oh well. So we go down by 2 points again. There's been a lot of close games. A lot of these losses, we've been in with the chance. Harden's done his best, but no Kawhi. No Miller sightings. Jordan Miller's available again. Come on, Ty Lue. Let's get these kids in there. Enough with the bogey minutes. I know I've been hating on bogey, but I know you're just probably trying to boost his trade value, but no one's falling for it. Let's get the young kids out there. Oh well. A couple of days off the Clippers. I think we got the Grizzlies next in a few days, so maybe I'll just think about Christmas. Haven't bought any Christmas presents yet. You guys doing anything for Christmas? It's bloody hot here. I've had the air conditioner running all morning. Cool story. I'm blabbing. I am Dave, the Lonely Clipper. If you enjoy depressing Clippers videos, hopefully there's some cool, exciting Clippers videos. I did a few exciting ones in the playoffs last year, I thought, anyway. Until it all went to disaster. But chuck me a sub, and I will see you in the next one.